This is the Randi Rhodes Show on 960 KNEW and online at 960KNEW.com.
Hey there, Republicans. It's us, your old friends at Republican Rehab. We hear you were on something of a binge last night. 13 straight hours. That's not good for you. It's not good for anybody. You, my friend, were on a bender.
President, I am hopeful that we have drawn attention to this issue.
Oh, you brought attention to the issue, all right. The issue that you seem to have with getting attention. There seems to be this infantile need to be fussed over by an authority figure.
I hope the president will respond to us. We've tried repeatedly throughout the day, and we'll see what the outcome of that is.
This isn't about the drones. It's about the need to drone. And oh, you did do some rambling.
When you get to the Lochner case, the Lochner case is in 1905.
1905. Okay, tweaker. We looked up your stream of consciousness reference. The Lochner case allowed employers to ruthlessly exploit workers. It's literally a textbook example of one of the worst court decisions ever.
So President Obama's a big opponent to this, but I would ask him, among the other things I'm asking him today,
okay, we get it,
to rethink the Lochner case.
We get it. A lot more than you do, apparently. You want people to pay attention to you. Well, we are. And it's gotten us very worried about you. When you wake up from your coma, give us a call. We're Republican Rehab. And what we have to tell you won't take 13 hours.
Nothing should take 13 hours. As a woman, I am telling you, nothing should take 13 hours. 13 hours shouldn't take 13 hours. Do you know what I'm saying? Wow, that was just the strangest thing. And there were weird doings in the Senate all over the place. It wasn't just Rand. You had Senator Ted Cruz interviewing under oath Eric Holder at a Senate hearing about the drones that are going to kill Americans. It was the weirdest exchange I've ever heard in my life. And the media only played a small snippet of it and left it hanging as if Eric Holder never got to the answer, no. The question was, should the American president be allowed to attack somebody sitting in a cafe who is an American citizen on American soil, even if you know they're a terrorist? The answer was no. We have law enforcement. We have the FBI. We have all kinds of... There are so many non-lethal ways to get that person into custody that it just blows your mind. But all of a sudden, this technology of drones is just freaking and wigging everybody out. It's like we haven't had helicopters, right? We don't have helicopters that have, I mean, you couldn't put an armed SWAT team member in a helicopter to shoot at people if that's what you wanted to do. You couldn't use a stealth bomber if that's what you wanted to take out a city, if that's what the president wanted to do. We couldn't have Bradleys coming down your street or, and we're behaving as if the state and local governments aren't buying up these tanks and drones and militarizing the local police force. Why are we behaving like we can't see that happening? Of course that's happening, and that's what the ACLU is trying to stop, the militarization of policing in America. And that includes tanks as toys and weaponized drones that state and local police departments are acquiring. They say that Congress is trying to ask the Federal Aviation Administration to loosen their regulations on drones so that we can have more drones in domestic airspace by 2015. The ACLU, me, I guess Rand Paul is a card-carrying member of the ACLU. We're against that. We've always been against spying on Americans. Since Bush started the warrantless wiretap program, we've been vocal and adamant about our constitutional right to privacy, to assembly, to speech, to movement. I mean, it's crazy. And now all of a sudden Rand Paul is acting like this administration is the one that's violating constitutional rights. It's the weirdest thing, but like I said, he's got a couple of things going for him. He apparently is an atheist pot smoker who doesn't like the idea of drones in the sky targeting American citizens. Welcome to my world. Welcome